Hello YouTube and welcome to another YouTube video. This is me documenting my life because in 2023 it literally took it from me and I'd had the worst year of my life. So this is just me taking back control of my life and I'm documenting it onto my YouTube as well as much as I possibly can. Why do I document it on my YouTube? Because I use it like a giant diary. So I've always got something to look back with as well. If you want to follow my journey, just make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button down there because you'll be notified every time I post up a video. So what I'm going to be doing today is taking you through some of my day. What I'm going to be doing this morning is some time restricted feeding. Yes, some people call it intermittent fasting, but I don't call it intermittent fasting. I just go for as long as I possibly can because I'm not going to be hitting the gym until later on. So as I've got the kids at home, I've got a couple of things that I need to do as well. So I'm not going to be eating anything for the first couple of hours in the morning. No, intermittent fasting is not a magic tool. It's just another way of keeping yourself into a calorie deficit. I find sometimes I like to do this, especially on my days where I've got the kids at home as well. I like to just cut myself off for about 4 hours before I start to eat because then I can just eat more food later on in the evening and I'm still in my calorie deficit. Let's go and get this day started. So first thing that I need to do, first of all, is I need to get rid of the passion wagon because the engine's gone on it. So there you go, there's the old passion wagon. So this thing is literally about to go. As you can see, I've got a flat tire down there. The whole thing does not even start. The whole engine went 6 days before Christmas. I got in it and it just went poof like that and now it doesn't move. So basically this thing's had it. It's gonna go to car heaven. So we're getting ready to get this thing to go. I've just got to make sure it's all cleared out, ready to go. Right, so the car's all cleaned out, so I'm just going to get a quick meal, hopefully before this bloke turns up to come and pick it up. So all I'm going to do is get one bagel thin. I'm going to use one egg, and then I'm going to use the whole pack of this turkey bacon because it needs using up anyway. And then I've got some sugar-free ketchup there. And there you go. There is meal number one. So I will put up the macros for you at the very end of the day for you. But look at that egg yolk go. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So we've got the high protein. We've got the egg, which has got some protein and some healthy fats in it. And I've got some carbohydrates in there as well from the bun. There we go, car's getting ready to go now, off it goes, just loading up. And there you go, finally the passion wagon is off to its final destination where it's gonna just rest in peace. So now the car's gone, I'm gonna just quickly do some client check-ins. So this is where I do their check-ins once a week. So I just go through their photos, I go through how well they've done, I go through what we can work on for the next week, just slowly try and increase them as well. So every single day, basically, they'll get a message from me anyway. So I'm on it every day, and I'll send them a message of an encouragement. Right, I need you to do this day, I need you to do that day, steps are low, etc, etc. And then one day a week, they'll do this. And then what I do is I send them like a little voice note as well, where what the things that we can work on as well, and how we're going to change if we're going to change their calorie intake and how we're going to do it. And just basically just give them another goal that they need to hit for me each week. As their coach, I want to be able to inspire them as well and just help them reach their goals as well. Because one day they can then do this without my help, okay? So at the moment, I'm helping, I think I've got about 8 people on my online coaching at the minute. Okay, yes, I haven't got that many on there at the minute, but I'm hoping within 6 months' time that 8 is going to grow. Okay, so it's all about helping people, encouraging people, just teaching them how the macros work, how the fats work, how the carbs work, how the protein works, and how their body works as well, and how their BMR works, how their NEAT works, how their thermic effect of food works, and how their exercise activity works as well. Just helping them along the way. Right, I'm going to go and get this done. And then I need to go and grab my pre-workout snack because then I'm going to go and head to the gym. So we're going to get into a little pre-workout snack. Excuse the frozen bowl. Yes, it's a frozen bowl. But when you've got kids, you know. If you know, you know. Right, so I've got 190 grams of apple there. So this is going to be my pre-workout before I hit the gym. Okay, so it's going to be, I've got some carbohydrates in there. So I'm going to be hitting the gym roughly about an hour anyway. And then I've got myself a black coffee in my Swarm cup. Now, if you've been to Thorpe Park and you've been on Swarm, you know that's the king of all rides down at Thorpe Park. Let's go and head down the gym. I've got to go and hit an upper body session, but I'm doing extra back on top of it. But I'll explain to it why I'm doing that in a minute after I finish this workout. Upper body session's done. I hit another PR there. So the reason I'm doing more back exercises on my upper body days, I've got one push session on there, which is mainly for my front. Because I'm going to put the pictures up here so you can see the front, which is there. And then if we go into the back, you can see the back shots which are there. So I obviously need to work a little bit more harder on my back. So I'm trying to go to failure on every single exercise and try and increase the weight each week. So my current split is upper, lower, and then I do one push day, which I do at the end of the week. And on top of that, I have to make sure I'm doing about 20,000 steps. Plus I have to make sure I'm doing the Stairmaster as well. Right, got home, let's go get some dinner. So we've got the chicken mince, we've got the chili con carne sauce here, the mix there. I've got the pack of jasmine rice. We've got the red kidney beans there. I've got the chopped tomatoes there. And then I'm going to have a whole pack of mushrooms there. So I'm going to have about 300 grams of this chicken mince. There you go. So after 15 minutes, I've whipped this one up. So I'm going to use another little tip. I'm going to be using a smaller spoon because then I'm going to it takes me longer to eat this as well. So final meal of the night. We are going to have a halo top, the whole tub of that. We're going to have one of these protein puddings to go with it. I'm going to have one of me curly whirlies as well, and then I'm going to wash it all down with a sugar-free, zero caffeine Coke. There was another full day of me eating, just taking you through some of my life. Yes, I got rid of my passion wagon, and I'm also showing you that I'm having to do more work on my back. Now, yes, I've showed you the back photos. I'm trying to do extra exercises on the back. So what I've mainly got is one of my upper body sessions. I've got one movement for my push. The rest of it is just all for my back, and then I'll do back, and then I do biceps, and I do triceps. I do that on a Monday, and I do that again on a Wednesday. So I've got another upper body session where I've got one push session, one push exercise. The rest is all back because I'm just trying to bring out the back a little bit. I find the front is doing really well. It's just that back. I've just got to keep plugging away at that back. That is my stubborn area, which I'm trying to get to. But again, I'm just going with the tempo. I'm going with the form. I'm controlling every rep as well. So I'm getting as many reps out as I possibly can. If I'm finding it too easy, then I'm upping the weight, and I'm still doing the form and the tempo with it at the same time. So we are 6 weeks into this thing now. Like I said, it's a lifetime marathon. Okay, so this is going to be a lifetime for me. This ain't no sprint. Okay, if you think you can run this thing and you can do this thing in like really quickly with a few weeks into a transformation, you've got another thing coming. Transformations take ages. Some people can get a good transformation in 12 weeks. Some people 16. Some people 6 months later down the line. Some people a couple of years down the line. Does not matter. Use it as a lifelong marathon. Learn as you go along, and then you will finally get to where you need to get to. Like I said, I've still got a long way to go, but you know what? I'm using this YouTube channel because it's helping me document it as well, helping me to stay on track as much as possible as well. Plus, I'm using it as like a diary, so I've always got something to look back on as well. So if you like what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button down there, and I'll see you lot in the next one.